Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. New brewery alert on the channel. Love when that happens. Never heard of these guys. Streetside Brewery. They are in Cincinnati, right? Cincinnati, Ohio. This is actually a collab. Streetside, Forbidden Root, and I don't even know how to say this. Guggman Haus? Guggman Haus. This is Comparison is the Thief of Joy, and I am digging the Dr. Seuss vibes of this can. It's very Dr. Seuss-ish. Is that like a Dr. Seuss reference? Comparison, what is it? Comparison is the thief of joy? Something like that? It looks very Dr. Seuss-ish. Dr. Seuss-ish. This beer, it's a West Coast style Pilsner. Look at them putting West Coast Pilsner on the label. And it was brewed for CBC. CBC just happened this past week. This was on the floor there, so I'm stoked to check this out. West Coast Pils is my favorite style of beer, and I love that people in the Midwest are starting to do this. So, yeah, my man Kraj sent this beer to check out because he knows that I am a big fan of West Coast Pils. It says we brought in not one, but two of our great friends. This collaboration brewed with the homies at Forbidden Root and Guggman Haus. I think Guggman Haus is in, are they in Ohio too? Shoot, Indiana? I don't know. He told me and I can't remember. Dang it. So, anyways, it says West Coast Pilsner hop generously with Peacherine and Motueka. My man Dan from FLX is stoked on this. He's the Motueka guy. Anything else? Oh, what's the ABV on this guy? 5%. Look at that. Hashtag Team Low ABV playa. Love 5% West Coast Pils. Using our Forbidden Root glass because it's proper. It's they're part of the collab. Is this beer gonna have any head on it? We've talked about it these days. These new school style West Coast beers. A lot of them don't have a ton of carb or head. This one's got both. There's some good bubbles in that glass. I just washed this thing out and they're sticking. Whatever, it's fine. This beer looks awesome. It is super pale. It looks like a lager. Probably looks darker on camera because we said it a red video game. I say it every time. But to me, this looks sunshiny in the glass. Very, very pale. Plenty of carb. Quarter finger of bright white head. It's dissipated since we've been talking. It was probably half a finger when we first poured it. Looks absolutely awesome. I'm not the biggest Motueka fan. I just kind of take it or leave it. Peacherine I've become a very big fan of the last, I don't know, year or so. So I am stoked to check this thing out. Smell it. Ooh, this beer smells fucking dank. Holy smokes. You know what's crazy is I've been drinking, I've done, I think 3 or 4 different beers that have cannabis terpenes in it. And this, I mean, I'm not saying it's on that level, but this immediately has like that dank part of beers that have terpenes. It is super dank, earthy, stone fruity, peachy. I mean, this is, you can tell this beer is going to be wildly hoppy. And it's crazy, I'm looking now. This was canned on April 7th. So time of recording, I mean, it's almost a month in the can and it still smells crazy intense. Yeah, stone fruity, tropical, but super dank. Like green hop matter. It smells crazy for a 5% beer. That's going to taste it crazy. Cheers. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, beer is hoppy AF. Wow. I wonder what people in the Midwest think about this beer. It'll be interesting to see if anybody had this. And I'm also going to text with him about this. I mean, this is even hoppier than a lot of the West Coast Pils that are here in San Diego. This is crazy fucking hoppy. This almost reminds me of when I first, years ago, had like my first session IPA, where beer was like low alcohol, but they just hop the shit out of those things. This beer is wildly hoppy. It is intense on your tongue. It is bitter. It is pithy. It's even resinous, but super clean, crisp, dry. I mean, it's crazy how hoppy this beer is. I love hops like that in a Pilsner, but I wonder how people feel about this beer. Because like I said, this is hoppier than most West Coast Pils I get out here that I drink all the time. But tons of stone fruit, peachy. It almost gives off like a mango vibe. And I think it's just, there's like a peppery thing that's on my tongue. I think just from the intensity of the hop still. What did this beer taste like fresh? Holy fuck, this had to be like crazy hoppy. Because we're a month in and this feels like it was canned like last week. But yeah, crisp, dry. But I'm telling you, you have to like intensely hoppy beers to like this beer. This could possibly be, he sent me a 4-pack of this. I could try and drink all 4 of them right now. This could possibly be palate fatiguing. It's crazy. I love it, but man, it's hoppy. You gotta like hoppy beers to like this one. It almost has like a, it's almost like lemon zesty. But yeah, super clean, dry, bright, hoppy AF, tropical. Good stuff. On a hot day, it's been raining here in North County, San Diego the last couple days. Not rainy, kind of drizzly, cold. Something like this, like on a hot summer day after you like mowed your lawn, holy smokes, you just smash this and be stoked. So yeah, this is good stuff. Good first impression from these guys. I know it's a collab, but it counts. So we will leave it at that. That is Comparison is the Thief of Joy from Streetside. And the Natty. You got, do people say that? I always heard, what was the dude's name on the radio that called Cincinnati the Natty? Where I come, well, I don't come from there. My whole family's from Akron. So they're all like kind of Cleveland area. They're all Browns, Indians. They're not big fans of Cincinnati and the Bengals. So it's fun to drink this beer. So I guess they're not the Indians anymore, the Guardians, whatever. I call them the Indians still. Fuck, I grew up calling them that. So anyways, this is good stuff. Kraj, I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate you watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.